104.1 KRBE, a Cumulus media station.
Good morning, everyone.
We ready?
Live from the TXU Energy Studio.
The Rula Show with Eric, featuring Special K and Sam.
All right, a lot of people are trying to plan. I know we just came off of the holidays and you're still trying to pay your January bills, but a lot of people have to think ahead on the calendar for their work, for their families, of spring break, summertime, whatever holidays are coming your way. We have heard for years how many people have a dream of going to Disney, but it is very expensive. And it's very hard to put that together. If we had to give it a ballpark figure, Eric, you go the most to Disney in this room. What would you say it costs a family of 5, let's say?
Ooh, and you're going for say 3 or 4
to
days?
Go for 4 days. Four
Counting
4
airfare,
days.
Hotel, everything?
Yes.
I mean, I think it's got to be closer to $8,000, maybe 10.
Yeah, that's what it costs.
By the time you count the tickets and airfare for 4 or 5 people.
Per day is like $150 depending on the day you're going on the calendar.
You got to eat
for the ticket per day.
Yeah.
And you have to eat, and you have to stay in the hotel, and you're going to buy a bottle of water for $6.
If you do what I do.
Disney World or Disneyland?
Either one.
Either
one.
But
The
Disney
park
World
tickets
for
are
sure,
so
'cause like
expensive.
I
I
don't know
do.
if one was more expensive than the other.
So I'll go to
those on the
Disney
calendar.
World for 2 days, and then
Yeah.
Disney, Universal for 2 days. And I'll go
Well-
to a different hotel because you get if you stay at the Hard Rock
Package.
Hotel, you get free fast pass for Universal, and you don't have to pay
Nice.
for that, which is usually $100
Mm-hmm.
for that fast pass, or $70. I can't remember, but
Well,
there's always times to go, and I was going the busy time, so that's why I use that
Yeah.
elite. What is it called? Oh my God!
Orlando Elite VIP?
Yeah, I use them, and that's expensive per hour, but they take you around, and I hit every ride by 2:00. I've done everything in the park.
And
While
then he's
everyone
out.
else goes on 2 or 3 rides in the whole day, maybe 4, and they're waiting in line for
You've
3
done
hours.
14.
Mm-hmm.
It costs money, but if you don't go that much, it's worth it.
Yeah. So here are the cheapest days and the least crowded days. We are in the window of the least crowded days to travel to Disney. The least crowded time to visit Disney World in Orlando is mid-January through early February. After the marathon event for Disney wraps up, before the school breaks begin, as long as you avoid this particular weekend, which is Martin Luther King Jr. Day weekend, because people have Monday off, that stretch has fewer people in lines and calmer parks. The only caveat to that is also when they decide to maintain some of the rides, so they'll shut them down
Got it.
because it's not so full.
Yeah, they'll be down for a week or 2.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I always say if you got kids under 10, don't
It's
go.
fine.
Take them now.
Yeah.
Take them next week or
Because there are
next
some
weeks.
rides that they're too small to do anyway. So
Yeah.
and those are the rides that they're maintaining.
But I mean, and plus in school you can get out of
Oh,
school.
yes.
In high school it's
You go
hard.
the
If
off
you miss a
days.
week of school, it can
Can't
be
do that.
a pain.
So my daughter's birthday is the day after Valentine's Day. So for her 10th birthday, she went to Disney World with my husband. And that's when we discovered that is the downtime for Disney World. He said it was way different than we went at New Year's. Okay. And if you are budgeting, September is the cheapest month. Late summer dates in August also offer lower ticket prices. But in short, avoid the big holidays, avoid the school breaks, go the midweek, Tuesday through Thursday, less packed than weekends, and pick shoulder seasons. What is a shoulder season?
That's like springtime when you can have your shoulders out and it won't get burned.
Oh, that's right, because it's hot.
Oh.
But see, that's the thing. I don't want to be
I
sweating.
thought you were just making that up. That's what that legit means.
Yes.
Sounds real. I believe him. If anybody on the show, I'd
Is
believe
that-
Kev about that.
I mean, that's what
He
it
loves
says in
his shoulders.
paperwork. Avoid the big lines, go midweek, and pick the shoulder seasons. I guess that's bare shoulders. Okay. Kevin, you're
it's-
the law.
Well, a shoulder season is the travel period between a destination's peak high season and off-peak low season, usually spring or fall,
So
Right.
when
not
you can
shoulder
have
season.
your shoulders out.
No, fall, you don't have them out.
You can have your
No, so that's fake.
shoulders out.
No, that's not actually the reason the shoulders are bare.
That's
no.
what I'm
It's what you
saying.
just said there. Not about clothes. All right, so we
It
have
was
that.
part of it.
That's
No.
why my shoulders are hidden right now.
I know, fall.
That seems,
Yeah.
that
Plus,
didn't seem
I think
accurate.
February would be the best because you're right.
Just
Right before
check which
spring
ride
break
is-
in
yeah.
March.
Just check which rides might be down because they'll post that.
I'm gonna look for people's
On their
shoulders
app.
now.
I'm going to be like,
Yeah.
oh, excuse me, ma'am, your shoulder's out, and it is not shoulder season.
It's like wearing white after Labor Day.
Don't
It's
look at
Houston,
me.
Texas.
Don't look at me,
It's
Kev.
always
Yeah,
shoulder
yeah.
season here, except for today I'm freezing.
So Sam and Rula, I saw this from Glamour, their website.
Mm-hmm.
Reasons women like to eyeball each other.
Oh, okay.
So they say 65% of women do a style once over. That's why you're eyeballing.
A style once over? Oh,
Yeah.
because
To
I mean,
see what someone's
And
wearing.
I
Yeah,
noticed
you're
that,
like,
like
oh my
our
God, I
boss
love those
Leslie
shoes.
yesterday. She walked around and all of a sudden Sam like jumped on her.
She
like,
looked
Whoa.
fantastic. Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
gonna jump on you.
you're gonna like that dress.
I was like, you look ferocious. She looked great. She looked like rodeo ready.
Yeah,
She
but
looked
I
like-
she was
mean,
ready,
like guys would never do that.
well, yeah, I don't think that's appropriate.
Yeah, have you ever been to a business meeting,
Uh-huh.
Eric, and you say to somebody in sales, "Hey, man, I really like those shoes. Where'd you get those?"
I guess you could do shoes, but you would never say like, "Oh,
like
I
those
love
pants.
that suit."
Those pants
Why
look comfortable.
not? You could like that.
Well, I would never say
I
that.
say, that's a nice
Why
suit.
would Why would I say that?
Where would you get
if
that?
you like it, why would
Yeah.
you not compliment it?
But we're guys. We don't even notice those things. We just
But if you did, you have to button it up.
first of all, we're going into a meeting, so guys don't. We're just already mad. We don't want to
Okay.
be in meetings.
Well, I like to give compliments when compliments
Well, that's
are due.
awesome.
And I like to give compliments because I feel like you're wearing something that you like,
Uh-huh.
and it's nice to have the reinforcement that somebody else also likes it.
For guys, it's
Absolutely.
the opposite. Like I wore a shirt here once, and it had like a hoodie, and it had like it looked like a sailor's outfit or something. I don't know. You guys nailed me. Kevin was so vicious.
Like a little
I,
sailor
I
boy.
remember
I went
that.
home.
Yeah.
I'm never wearing this again.
I remember
I threw that sucker away. I thought it was a
Eric
cute
takes it-
shirt. It was,
Yeah.
but then it did look kind of. I don't know. It's
You
That
guys
happened.
shamed me for a pair of pants that I wore, checkered pants. I still remember it.
Oh, you
and
still
I
have
went,
those?
Yeah, the checkered
No, I
pants.
went and returned them.
No, the
Yes.
brown checkered pants from the Nutcracker Market.
No, not those.
broadcast
There was
that you
another
wore.
pair of
The
checkered
shorts.
pants. No, not. I still kept those ones.
you like checkered stuff.
I love checkered stuff.
You
There was
love
checkered
checkered.
pants.
Race
and you guys
car
all made fun of
flags.
me. You're like, those look like pajamas. Did you just roll up out of bed?
Oh, they're those thick
you look
fleece
like
ones.
pajamas. And I was
Really?
like, they were not pajamas. They were actual pants. They had pockets. And I
Oh, is that how
returned
it
them.
works?
I
And-
returned them.
I got shamed last night when we went to bed. I thought I had these cute little underwear on, and I'm doing a little dance. And Booster was like, "Those are ugly. Why do you have them?"
Oh,
And I just took them off and I threw them at the window.
oh, did they
You
stick?
flip them with your foot. Every man does
Yeah,
that.
Kev had to lay on the floor
Yeah, you
and
any
I
good at
kicked him
that,
like
Kev?
a dead bug.
I don't want to
Can you flip it with your
Cute
and
ones.
catch it?
Oh, I bet I could. I could do more than that,
What?
honey.
What made these so ugly?
I don't know why they're
Color?
so. They were.
What was the color?
Okay, so they're. I wear like the little briefs. Little bitty ones. So
European
Fortunately,
bikini.
we all know for some reason.
Yes,
I don't
we've
know how
all
we
seen
know.
it.
We all know this.
Inappropriately so. Everyone
How could
knows.
they be ugly?
Well, they were okay. So they were. I thought they were cute. They were white with like light green trim around. Where all the seams were. So
Okay.
there were
Okay.
there were two colors, and they're fun green seams. I don't know.
I paid $40 for these.
Yeah.
No, you went to heat. What's it?
Oh my God.
Undies or what is it called?
What
Which
undies?
ones? Oh,
What?
What's-
cheap undies.
Cheap undies.
Oh,
I thought
I
it was
haven't
Key Undies
shopped
or-
there. No, I haven't shopped there in a while. They don't have any good deals this week, but I found some other ones. Don't worry. I have some new ones to show you next week.
We don't
Okay,
need to
thank
see them.
you.
It's fine.
Here's
You can
another
put them in
reason
your
women
pants.
like to eyeball other women.
Uh-huh.
60% of women wonder how that supposed superwoman balances her career, social life, family, love life, and checkbook.
Oh, here's the
So
answer.
you're looking at
She
somebody
doesn't.
just looking at them.
No, the answer is she doesn't.
They just look better. They just look like they're.
Maybe we're putting it out there that we are doing it, but I think we're failing in some way. But
You look like a duck, but underwater, your feet are just just.
oh yeah, it's like the duck. Yeah, you're right. How fast
On
they're
top, you
swimming.
look all calm.
Composed.
And I'm not saying it in a
calm.
negative way. I think every woman listening it feels like she's failing at some aspect of her life, even though if you were to ask the person watching you live your life, it's like, wow, I don't know how you do it all. That's so amazing.
This
You're
one's
so
interesting.
awesome.
30% of women, when they're eyeballing another woman, they wonder, is their family relationship better or worse than mine?
Ooh.
No,
I
don't
would
think
never.
that.
Not
Unless-
in a mean way, but
Unless
like,
I see her interacting
Why would you
do
somehow,
that?
I don't.
Yeah.
That's not what.
You know,
my
on
goes.
TV, you see these perfect families and stuff.
yeah, but the thing
movies.
is, you put things on
Unrealistic.
social media that you want people to see.
Right.
You
You
don't
see
put
that
the
crap.
ugly stuff. You put all the
Yeah.
good stuff.
Yep.
So don't compare yourself.
Let's see. They also 25% of women, when they eyeball another one, compare their educational pedigrees. They size them up that way. How do you even know?
How
I'm
do you
gonna
know?
walk up to a woman and say, "Hey, did you go to 4U University? Where'd you go?"
How about their
It's weird.
they check out their romantic status. So what they look at
They
the
look at the ring?
ring maybe.
Oh yeah.
Like if
If
you're
they're
in your-
married or not.
You're like, okay, that girl looks like she's 40. Let's see. Oh, wow, she's still single. It looks like. Oh, what's wrong with her?
It's interesting
Do
because
they
at
think
this
that,
point,
you guys?
well,
Oh.
I mean, I've worn a
Oh.
wedding ring now since 2009. I have a silicone ring. I have the actual wedding day band.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I usually just flip flop between those two. But was it last week? I left the house so fast I forgot to put my jewelry on. And when I get in the car, I always knock my ring against the steering wheel like it's just a thing. I go, oh no, I forgot my ring. So then afterwards, I didn't go home for like 5 hours, and I didn't have the ring on. And I was with my kids and all these things, and I was like, it kind of feels weird. Like if somebody's looking at me, it's a once over. You just look at somebody, it's a once over. They're wearing a ring or not. I don't
And
know.
the last one,
It made me feel weird.
and I think I know my wife does this one. You a sneak peek at their arms and their legs. They have toned arms, legs. Because I remember her saying, "I want arms like in the morning show, Jennifer Aniston.
Oh,
She's got
yeah.
those-
She has perfect body.
Yeah, so she wants those arms. Do you guys notice that stuff?
Absolutely. If a chick is ripped, yeah.
Or
Yeah.
if she just has really nice.
I'm like, yeah,
ripped.
you pick things up and put them down.
Yeah, I just feel like if you,
Yeah, look
I've
at
noticed
you.
really
Dang,
like
girl.
nice bodies on another woman. Like,
yeah.
not necessarily ripped, but just wow. Because listen, we are all born different. Okay, I get it. That you could be the quote unquote perfect weight, but there's the way you're built. Your legs aren't as slender as maybe you want them to be, or however they're shaped. I have noticed legs my whole life because I'm insecure about legs.
Yeah.
So, like, whatever your insecurity is, you go straight
That's
to
what you
that
focus.
body part that you're looking at.
Like if you hear
somebody
someone
else.
saying something about someone's nose, then you know that person doesn't like their nose
Right.
because they're thinking about their own nose. Or
Yeah.
like for hairlines, like I look at guys' hairlines.
Yeah, that's what you look at.
Yeah, and I keep
Oh,
thinking,
wait
oh
a
my
minute,
god, but I'm
yeah.
like, I've had the same hairlines for like 20 years.
Right.
Thank you, Propecia.
Your uncles ever say, "Wow, Eric, we really thought you were going to be like
Especially
your
my
dad."
cousin because he's like 4 years younger and he's all bald. I just laugh.
I'm going to look at that 2016 picture again.
Yeah, let's go back.
Look at it. I looked.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
it's the
It's
same.
all
The
still
only-
there.
The only difference is more gray on the sides.
Oh, no.
But I have someone
It's
to take
called
care of
life.
that.
It's just called life. So relationships are hard. Life is hard. Adulting is hard.
Dating
And
is hard.
And that's why we have Dr. Viviana Coles coming in next to say it's something for the new year. It's our first time seeing her since the drug show.
Oh, yeah. I
I'm
forgot about
surprised
that.
she wanted to come back.
Yeah.
It was either going to be really fun, she wanted to come back, or we scared her. But we'll talk to her next on The Rula Show with Eric. The Rula Show with Eric and 104.1 KRBE. And back since the drunk show. It's her first appearance in 2026. Dr. Viviana Coles is here in studio.
Hey
Hi.
guys. Hey guys.
It's kind of like a new year, new maintenance for couples
Yes.
out there and for people. We
always.
want to talk about people that, are single still and they're like, 2026 was going to be my year or I'm just giving up.
Well, people are making these love resolutions. And by the way, I have some really great ones for couples. If you just follow me online, Dr. Viviana, go over to social and follow DoctorViviana. DM the word resolutions and I'll send you my favorite couples resolutions. But for all of you singles, I'm hearing here in studio that y'all are just really
Oh, yeah. We had the first Rula's relationship roulette of the year. It was a girl who had messaged me and said, 2025 was a crap show when it came to dating. I am done with this garbage on the apps. And she was also done with dating anybody who had kids because it was way too much baby mama drama. So she said in 2026, is it realistic for me to say no dating with anybody with kids? She was 35 and she just wanted to really give up on the whole thing. We've known for the last 3 years, Dr. Coles, that it's like savage out there in the dating world.
It is because they're like endlessly strolling and it gives everyone the wrong impression that there are just countless opportunities and options out there. And if you're somebody who has decision fatigue, like it can be even more overwhelming. Yeah, getting off of the apps in 2026 might feel like a good thing, but you're going to have to like live it. You're going to have to walk it.
Do you feel
Yeah,
like
go out there
and
meet
get
real
out there
people
and date
see people.
in the wild, as I like to say. It means
Yeah.
going and actually being social and leaving the confines of your bed and bedroom.
do women,
Right.
do
Get out
women
of your
feel the
house.
pressure in their 30s more to try and find that one guy? Because, if they want kids, they feel like, oh, I got to meet somebody by the time I'm 32 because then maybe married by 34. Maybe I'll have time to get 1 or 2 kids before I'm 40. People are just programmed this
Realistically
way.
speaking, yes, there tends to be that biological clock. And of course, that clock is being extended and it can be later and later. And people are having kids much later. But still, most people just want love and they don't care when it happens. And they just know that it isn't easy to come by. And you might have 2, 3, 4, 8 relationships before you find the person that you can really build a life
I just
with.
don't want women settling for, like, they're 35. Like, all right, this
I'll
guy's
just go with
pretty
this
good. I
guy.
do love this guy, but I don't know if he's the one or not. But you know what? Screw it. I'm going for it. And then 10 years later, they're in your office.
Yeah, yeah.
Couples therapy.
Which isn't the worst case scenario, but definitely isn't ideal. I mean, most people don't want to find out that they're on the verge of divorce, after having kids, after making huge
life
purchases
together,
together, building
yeah.
a life together. But they do. And I think for a lot of people who might be thinking about, like, am I settling? You're not doing the work right now that could help you to feel better about things. That means you're not communicating well. If you have expectations and your partner is not living up to them and you feel like you're letting go of your dreams, why is that happening? That does not need to be happening. You should be growing together. You should be talking together. I give weekly check-ins to all of my couples that they can do on their own over coffee. DM me, check in. I'll send it to you. Like, I love giving
Like helping people
lots
out.
of resources.
Especially for 2026. What for couples out there, what are some things you recommend this year for all of us?
Just trying to plan more time together.
Love resolutions, and I will send you these. Again, just DM the word
Yeah, 'cause I wanna get
resolution,
these.
and I'll send it to you. Let me give you an idea of what one might look like. So, a resolution swap. So, you're going to write down one resolution of something that you would like to do that would enhance your relationship. So, that might look like a surprise date once a month. That might look like a gift under $100. Just because. And then you swap these resolutions and then you come up with one that you're willing to do together all year long. That's one idea. Another fun idea is to do a relationship bucket list.
Okay.
So, yeah, we each have our own probably. You know, I still want to like be on Dancing with the Stars or something. I don't know, something crazy, but something really crazy.
So
Do fun, like come
go
up with
to
a
a dance
list
class
of things
and
that
things
you
like
want to do together. And it can't, like, the sky's the limit.
now, can you veto something? Like, say your wife put something in there, and you're like, I don't want to do that.
We're going to go to cooking class, Eric.
Well,
I don't
do
wanna
that.
cook.
you only get like 2 or 3 vetoes.
That's what I was wondering if it's a veto. Because what if it's something like really like
Something that
because you want them to kind of be into it.
On Eric's wife's list, it would be to get Eric out of the house.
Right.
Without
To
protest.
not have
We're
Eric
going to
in
get you
bourbon.
out of the
Oh,
house.
she's happy. She's go to hang out with her friends.
Yeah, but to hang out with you.
I'm like, if I died tomorrow, she'd probably be like, oh, that
No,
sucks,
stop
but,
it.
but I'll go hang out with my other friends.
Okay, we'll talk later.
One more time.
Eric needs his own solo
think
session.
Eric
We'll
needs-
talk
yes.
later. Sessions with
Sure,
Dr.
more money.
Coles.
Sessions with
Sure, lots of
S.
money. She'll be fine.
Oh my gosh.
Dr. Viviana Coles is in the studio here today on The Realist Show with Eric on 104.1 KRBE. You can find her on Instagram and the socials. If you spell out the word doctor and then it's Viviana, Viviana. And how many years have you been a therapist? For those who are just new to the show, don't know your background and your
Yeah, so I'm a marriage and
credentials.
family therapist. I've been seeing couples and clients since 2003. I'm a Houston-born, Houston native. I have Houston relationship therapy. This is what we do. We see couples and individuals who are experiencing connection issues, and that is both physical and emotional. They always go hand in hand. So a lot of people are like, but you're a certified sex therapist. That's what you do. Okay, but all of that has to do with your relationship and relationship dynamics. So I'm a huge fan of helping whenever and however I can. If you follow me online, you'll see I have lots of free resources. Y'all, I've been working on some really great, fun, free things that y'all can check out. And I'll have to come back in February, Love Month, to give them all
Month.
to you. But yeah, it's, I love what I do. I only pick team members that also love what they do and are really, really competent. So check us out. We have locations in the Heights and on Post.
Is it hard for people to, like, when it comes to bedroom activities,
Intimacy.
intimacy, to talk to their mate about things they would like or not like and stuff like that? Because it's you're putting yourself out there and you don't want to
be rejected.
reject it or it's embarrassing or things.
judged.
Yeah, judged.
Yeah, there's a lot of judgment.
Like, is that what you see a lot in
there.
your-
I mean, like Kevin with his undies.
Yeah.
It's-
Those are
you
like
should have
that.
said it's what's inside that counts.
Yeah.
We are.
That's what you're going to wear?
Somebody said Booster did that on purpose, made fun of your underwear, so you take them off.
Oh,
No, don't.
Because you took them off and you threw them at the window.
You'd be
You know, Kevin's wearing like a
surprised.
hockey hat and it has a stick.
A hockey helmet, you mean?
Yeah, I was like, it's called a helmet.
hat?
Yeah, whatever.
The helmet.
It's a helmet.
You'd be surprised at how many people have trouble discussing what their wants and needs are in the bedroom. Maybe they're like very picky outside and very vocal, but when it comes inside the bedroom, it's because I think a lot of people don't ever talk about these things in general. Like, I would love for couples to have a time, and it is a part of our monthly check-in that I tell couples to do. So yeah, I have all these resources. Try them in 2026. You could have the best love and sex life ever, but you're gonna have to put the work in.
I have a question about people who are single and they don't have kids together. They don't have a house together. They're just together long term, committed, exclusive. And then you start seeing these red flags about behavior in any capacity. Let's say there's some negative thing that's rubbing you the wrong way. When is too soon to bail out, or how long do you give someone when they're showing you their red flags? Because nobody's perfect, but let's say like they have anger issues or they have disrespect to somebody. I don't know. Like, let me think of a good
Yeah.
example. I'm thinking of like if I'm single right now listening to this and I don't have a mate, but I'm dating somebody or I'm going to start dating somebody, like when do I bail out where somebody said, well, you didn't really give it a chance?
Yes.
'Cause
Okay.
I saw
that
a
is
red
huge-
flag.
yeah, that's a big thing in my office is like, did I give him enough of a chance?
Because the red flag is not going to get green eventually,
But noticing
right?
red flags is one thing. Addressing them and saying, hey, this is a red flag for me, and this is why. It makes me feel like this. It makes me concerned about this. What are your thoughts on that? If you're not even having that conversation, you probably aren't skilled enough to be in a long-term relationship.
That's
because
true. If you don't
That's going
tell
to come up a million times.
If you don't tell them, they can't change you. They can't fix it.
Yes. Well, not just that, but
If it's a red
you know,
flag, I'll be like, I want to
everybody
change.
has different perspectives and world viewpoints. Something that is a huge, glaring, bright red flag for someone else might not be the same at all because that's maybe what they saw at home or
Right.
that's, what they read in a book or TikTok. So if you haven't had that conversation, that's the one place to start. If you can't even do that, you probably should not be in a committed relationship.
Yeah, because then it just gets messier once you decide to get married and have a house together and have
That's
kids.
the tip of the iceberg is being able to say, hey, this is going on and I don't like it. Like if you can't do that, then
or if you tell them, like, what are you talking about? I'm not doing that. Calm down.
well,
You're saying calm down
but
like you
that's
watch your own
still a
Dateline special. 'Cause
Because they don't see
conversation,
it.
right?
They don't see it. Nobody wants to see the flaws in their own life.
If they're
or their
immediately
own-
defensive and refuse to talk about it, even when you bring it back up the next time, that's the sort of thing where you're like, yeah, I just don't think you're open to even being in this relationship truly.
Mm-hmm.
And unless I see a change, this is it. 3 strikes, you're out.
Yeah, my impression of the dating world, because I haven't been in it in such a long time from what we get from our personal friend circles and what our listeners tell us, is, this is a very ADD nation for everything, and especially dating. Like you said, the endless scrolling, you just swipe, 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 swipe.
Options. You
But
think
what are
there's
you
so
really
many
looking
options.
at? And then you date somebody and they show up and you like didn't like their shoes. You're like, okay, I'm out. But are you just being superficial? Like,
Whoa, guys.
yeah,
That sounds like Sam.
I know. I was like, they're not Nikes. I'm out. I
was
don't know.
20-year-old
Like, how do
Sam,
you
though.
temper this? Because I just feel sorry for anybody who's single and struggling to try and do the right thing and put themselves out there and not be like, because there's nothing worse than when you are single and somebody who is in a relationship like, well, how come you're still single? Can we please erase that question from our brains?
Well,
Do you
here's
know-
the thing.
I
It's not
cannot
the
stand
worst
when someone will
thing.
get that question.
Yeah, it's not the worst thing to choose to be not coupled with somebody than to be in a
Yeah.
pseudo awful relationship.
Like, ask somebody, why are you
we
still
need to
single? You're
start-
saying it's a bad thing to be single.
Yeah,
You
we
don't
need to
know what
start
they've
to
been through.
empower people to say, I'd rather be single and dating or single and not dating and enjoying my life rather than being coupled up in a situation that isn't good. Like now we're finally starting to get to a place where maybe people aren't default trying to buy a home or have kids. Like options and being fulfilled looks so different these days, including single life.
Yeah.
I think it'd be hard to be in your 40s, never be married or be in a big long-term relationship. I just feel like I'm so used to being on my own.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you get in a relationship and you got to split. Like you can't just go
So
to,
share your money,
go do
accommodate-
something that night. You have to ask, not permission, but you just tell your mate, out of
Courtesy,
respect,
yeah.
courtesy. And then I
Right,
feel like the older you
and
get, the
that's-
less you
yeah.
want to be with somebody.
It can be that way, or you can say, I've done so much on my own. Now I want to experience life with someone else.
And then you realize, I want to go back to my own. Those people.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, there's no like one right way, but I would just say as long as you're being honest with yourself and your potential partner, then that's all we can
in your
ask
world,
for.
because I always complained, like when I saw a therapist, that all they did was listen.
And
And
that's
they
a
never,
lot.
and I,
Contributed.
it's like, as a guy, I want answers. Like, tell me what to do. I'll go do it. Give me the play, coach.
Okay,
I'm
you
going
would love
in.
me as a therapist. I'm
I want
very
that type of-
directive, and
I
I
want-
do not just sit there. I'm not a
Let them just-
bobblehead therapist.
Yeah, they just listen there, and go, bobblehead. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
no, that's not me.
I'm like-
I just don't have it within me.
You want to help them because you see it all.
Well, because they're coming in to ask. It's what I would want if I'm coming in, spending my hard-earned cash, energy, and taking the effort to do that. I don't want it to be one of those things where I feel like I'm not even my issues aren't being addressed until like 5 sessions down the road, especially with someone like me. I charge a lot because I have been doing this and I will get to it right away. Things
Yeah.
that will happen in like 3 months in other offices happen in like 30 minutes in mine. So I feel really confident about that, but I am not everybody's cup of tea. Some people just want to be listened to, and I need you to tell me that because
Yeah, you gotta
otherwise I'm
find the-
jumping in.
Yeah, you got to find the right person for you.
So I'm trying to think. If
So
your,
for Eric, that
if your
therapist
husband
is
has
not
the
for you.
greatest wife in the world, or it's the most dangerous wife in the world because you know everything.
Yeah, don't you counsel me.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
He's the same way. He likes to talk about things too, so we just talk
That's
a
good.
lot.
Well, y'all can follow Dr. Viviana on socials at Dr. spelled out DOCTOR, Viviana, Viviana, and you can send her the direct messages there to get some of the information. Because somebody listening says, "What if you're married? Then you see the red flags." Well, you're married now. That's a whole other therapy session
Yep,
for Dr. Coles. Thanks so much. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year,
Good to
guys.
see
Thanks for
ya.
having me.
Maybe we'll see you next month in
Love
the
and lust for all.
month. Yes. Coming up next in Celebrity Scoop, we just talked about the best times and the cheapest times to go to Disney. We've all been traumatized by a Disney movie. I think that is a hands down blanket statement that I say covers a lot of people, whether it was
sure.
Bambi or Lion King or whatever it is. There's a list of the most traumatizing Disney movies, and whether you choose to show this to your toddlers now or not. This is for you, Sam. Next on KRVE.
Celebrity Scoop on the Rula Show with Eric.
104.1 KRVE.
Brought to you by Taqueria Arandas, and I'm going to put it out there. I think all of us have been traumatized in one way or another by something that happened in a Disney movie. And there's like a whole thing about it on the internet. Like there's groups about it always talking about why is there such a darkness to Disney movies? Is it because Walt Disney's mom died? For those that don't know, true story, when Walt Disney was inspired by his girls at the park to build a place where he could go with his girls that kind of reminded him of how he grew up in this little small town, that's where he got the inspiration to make Main Street Disneyland. And the money that he made from creating Disneyland, he bought his parents a house that killed his mom because the home had what is the carbon monoxide that comes in?
Oh, no.
And it killed her.
So he always felt guilt?
So there was always guilt because his mother died
That's sad.
on the home that
Oh
he
my
bought her
gosh.
from his riches and success.
They didn't teach me that on any of those rides when I was at Disney.
I
didn't know
learned that
either.
when Disney Plus came out. Y'all gave me such a hard time of watching it like 24/7. There's so many amazing Walt Disney stories on there. Anyway, that's always been like a theory online about why are the moms always gone
Or
in the
just
Disney
a-
movies.
It's a way they know it's an instant way to make people have an emotional attachment to the story.
Right. Think about Finding Nemo. Mom gets wiped out.
Yep.
In Bambi, mom gets shot.
Lion King, like you said.
But the mom lives in Lion King. It's the dad that gets wiped out, and that was oh my god, I cried.
But there's always something tragic has to happen.
Yeah, Little Mermaid. She doesn't have a mom.
What about Dumbo?
Starts out there's no mom.
What Dumbo have?
In Dumbo, it's so
Forget.
horrible because they ripped Dumbo away from his mom.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it was.
It was so sad, and she's all sad in that train wagon, and she'd cry all the time. He's like,
You know, I've never seen any of the remakes of Disney.
Like
that
the
are
live actions?
Live action stuff. I've never seen not one.
No, nor have I. I don't
I
have
just
any
don't want
interest.
to.
Oh, the live action.
No,
I saw Beauty and the
Like
Beast.
Lion King, Beauty and the Beast did one?
Yeah, and I saw Lion King.
What was Beauty and the Beast? It was
It was Emma Watson from Harry Potter.
Maybe I did see that one when the kids were little. Maybe I
Yeah.
did. So I saw one.
Here's how they rank
I like the
for the
cartoons.
most traumatizing moments in Disney movie history. Number 10. I did not see Big Hero 6. Anybody here see Big Hero 6?
Yes.
No.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, it's the older brother passes away.
Oh.
That's number 10 on the list.
Yeah.
Did that traumatize you, Sam?
No, because
Clearly.
that is
Because you're probably older.
yeah, that's a newer movie.
Okay. Number 9. So you have to take notes of these, Sam, because you have toddlers
Right.
in a new
Yeah.
baby.
I mean,
so
Santi just saw Big
Yeah.
Hero 6. That came out in 2014.
it
Was
probably
he
went over
crying?
his head, though.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but maybe in 3 years.
Where's Tater at? Where's the cars?
Yeah.
Where's
Number 9.
Oh,
the-
stop.
He's playing- where's the
Tater.
lady?
The most traumatizing moment, number 9, when the evil queen transforms in Snow White. Because she's the
Yeah.
old lady. 'Cause she
That
goes-
was creepy. Yeah.
It was creepy. Number 8, when all the kids turned into donkeys in
Yeah, I was
Pinocchio.
gonna say the donkey one.
100%
Forgot about
traumatized
that.
me.
Were they at the pool hall or something?
He's
or were they-
laughing and goes, yeah, and he just turns into a donkey because they're bad boys.
Yeah, that was
And they're
creepy.
smoking cigars and playing pool, and I guess they're drinking, but they're not really supposed to be showing us they're drinking. They're just bad kids. It's so traumatizing. I remember when I
Forgot
saw
about
that, I
that.
go, my God, they're going to turn into donkeys. Okay, number 7, the toy monkey in Toy Story 3
Oh, yeah, you
is
hated that one.
terrifying. It's the Symbols monkey
Yeah.
who's watching the cameras.
Yes.
Oh my God, that whole thing. And then Toy Story 4, OMG blank you. I am an adult and I thought I was going to leave the theater with the creepy marionette guys
Is that the one with the Barbie?
going
Oh, the
around
marionettes.
in the antique store with the lady in the doll in the bassinet.
I don't think I ever saw
It is
4.
freak me
Is 4 the
out
one that makes
central.
everyone cry at the end? Or no?
3 was the one I thought because it's about the daycare, right?
There's
Where the
3.
kids go to
I thought there's one
daycare.
where Andy leaves or something.
No, the one that made everybody cry is when the new little girl, Andy gives his toys to the little girl, but I don't know which one that is.
Yeah, I thought that
The
was the big
daycare
one.
one makes everybody cry because they're about to get
Daycare's
incinerated.
number 3.
Okay, so it
number
must have
4
been.
had to be because Santi and I just watched that.
Which was the one with Frasier? Is the Kelsey Grammer is like a
That's the
prospector.
Prospector. That's number 2.
That's 2.
Yeah,
So
when Wayne Knight, Newman
That's
from
my
Seinfeld, is trying to
wheelhouse
sell
right
that.
now. I gotcha.
Yeah. So 2 has
And
Jesse,
the girl,
Yes.
Jesse came in.
and then 3 has the daycare,
Yes.
and then what was 4?
I haven't watched.
Oh, 4 is the creepy one with the
but I'm
marionettes.
assuming.
Yeah, the creepy dolls because he's reunited with Bo Peep.
Okay,
I think in
I
that
haven't
one.
seen those 2.
Oh my God,
And
it's so
Mrs.
terrifying.
Potato Head, like,
Hold on,
has lost so many
we're gonna run out of
parts.
time. I'm not gonna finish this list because oh my God, I'm so traumatized.
Sorry.
I forgot that Old Yeller's a Disney film. That's number 6.
Oh
The
yeah,
ending
that
of Old
was
Yeller.
sad.
Never
Number
saw it, but I know
5.
it's bad.
The beginning of Up, when Ellie
Yeah.
passes
Yes,
away.
Yep.
that
That's
is
all
really
everybody talks
sad.
about.
Oh,
Super
that was
sad.
sad.
Most traumatizing moment for Disney, number 4. Jesse's flashback scene in Toy Story when she's left
Oh,
behind.
yes.
and she's
okay.
crying. Totally. Number 3, when Bambi realizes his mother did not outrun the hunters.
Oh.
Yeah,
And that
that's-
shot he heard
Oh.
was his mom.
Oh,
I still have chills. Number 2.
She tasted good.
Number 2, I would not have ranked it this high, but it was sweet. It just was not traumatizing to me, though. Number 2, Miguel singing to Mama Coco in Coco. He's like, Mama Coco, you have to remember Mama Coco because he'll be dead forever if you don't remember him, about her dad.
That seems sad.
Yeah, but
I know, but not as traumatizing as Bambi's mom getting shot.
What's number 1? If it's not mine, then this list is
Is it
me.
Lion
What's your
King?
number 1? Your number 1 is?
Lion King.
Is it?
100%. Mufasa's death in Lion King is the
Yes,
number 1
that's
most
still
traumatizing moment in Disney.
100%.
You can see about that was 94, so you were like
That was my
2 or
wheelhouse.
3.
Yeah.
So
Lion King.
it was on VHS. You probably
Every
watched
kid
it.
my age has Hakuna Matata tattooed on them.
Listen, I
Oh,
think
they
the
do?
thing that hit the hardest
Every
with that,
girl.
guys, is because they didn't just like
God,
kill
that
the
was
parent.
so sad.
They had the child, like Simba's like, Dad,
Yes.
Dad.
No, that part,
And then
yeah.
he cries and he curls up with his deceased body.
Stop.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Time for
right now.
What's Going Down in H-Town on The Rula Show with Eric.
104.1 KRBE.
All right. We have a big weekend ahead of us, guys. The Texans are playing at 2 o'clock Central Time against the Patriots on ABC 13 in the divisional round playoff. We have not ever gotten through this threshold. We've opened the door, but we have not walked through the door. Can we walk through the door on Sunday? I haven't looked at the numbers to see if we're favored. Does anybody know the stats? You're my sports stat, Eric.
We're
I don't
definitely
know.
not favored because we're
We're
playing.
not favored?
You can't be.
Because it's not home field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually you get 3 points if you're the home team. So I haven't looked at the spread. Have you looked at the spread,
No,
Sam?
but I don't.
I assume it's probably 6 points. 5,
Okay,
maybe 5.
well-
Maybe. We can look into it.
Between 3 and 5.
We'll look into it.
We're lucky that we got through that Steelers game with the fumbles with CJ.
He
But
got
He
the
shook it
yellow-
off.
out.
It's out.
He shook it off.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do great.
I see all those guys in Boston. They're like, oh, yeah, their offense is crap. We just have to, do little plays. Their defense is great, but their offense sucks.
Well, listen, good or bad, we have Monday off. A lot of people have Monday off, and the MLK parade is starting at 10 a.m. downtown. Go to khou.com. They have the entire grid of where it's going to go and what's going to be blocked off, so you know where to park, where to run. Coming up next, we've got Back to the Future, the musical tickets. So we're going to play the Back in Time game. We need 2 contestants, a primary and a secondary at 833-390-KRBE. You're just going to guess the year. That's all you got to do.
It's your last chance right now.
Yeah, between
for us.
1980 and 2015. And you get 3 chances today, but this is the only one that plays the game with it. Next on The Rula Show with Eric.